Hey, what's happening guys? Thanks for tuning in. I am Kieran, the Fragrance Fan. Today I want to talk to you about Tom Ford Ombre Leather EDP and why I think everybody should own this. And if you don't, why you should go out and buy it. I've got 5 reasons for you coming up right now. Let's get into it. Number 5, the versatility of this. So first off, it is a unisex fragrance. It works really well on both men and women. Some people have said that they feel it leans a little bit too masculine, but I don't really get that. Because the leather in here is so smooth and soft and gentle, plus it's sweetened with the note of jasmine, this works fantastic on men and women, and I've smelt it on both, and it smells really, really good either way. So definitely unisex, just to get that one out of the way. Along with that is the fact that you can wear this all year round. Now you might think, well, can you wear a leather fragrance all year round? Because as I've described, the leather in this is so soft and gentle, and it's got a little bit of sweetness. It's not overly sweet, but it's got a little bit of sweetness in there. I truly believe it can be worn pretty much all year round. You wouldn't want to go too heavy on the sprays in the summer months, and yes, you could argue this probably does work at its best in the colder months. But I had this as a signature scent, and I wore it all year round, and there's something about it that works. It certainly works in spring. Some of you might want to go easy on the trigger, but I do believe this works. It's a lovely smelling fragrance that isn't too heavy or aggressive, and because of that, I feel it certainly can be worn in the warmer months. So number 5 is versatility. Number 4, performance. The performance on this is really, really good. Now on me, for the first hour to 2 hours, I get pretty good projection, good sillage, I can smell it around me, and throughout the day I'm getting wafts of it. It lasts for probably 8 to 10 hours on me, but it'll still be on your skin, you'll still be able to smell it. And when people come up close to you and they come into your vicinity, they're going to detect this and pick up on it. If you're greeting anyone, giving anyone a hug or a kiss or something like that, they will certainly pick up on this. It works really well, it bounces off the skin nicely. So number 4, the performance on this is really good. Number 3, the price. Now you might be thinking, well, it isn't the cheapest of fragrance, and it isn't cheap, but in relative terms, it's pretty good value. If you compare this to something in the private blend collection, for example, let's say Tuscan leather, which does get compared to this, or they get spoken about together, you know, a 50ml bottle of this you can pick up for £100. Whereas the private blend collection or the Tuscan leather, you're looking at about £185. So there's a huge difference in the price there. Plus some of the designer fragrances that are available now and the prices that they are for a really solid, high quality Tom Ford fragrance. This is good value in my opinion. And when you look at something like this and something in the private blend collection, I would probably be going back out to purchase something like this because it is good value for what you're getting. So number 3, price. Number 2, compliments. Now let's face it, we all like getting compliments on our fragrances, and this will not disappoint at all. I've been complimented many times from both men and women, more so women. This thing is so sexy and seductive that it just garners compliments. So if you're looking for compliments, and you're looking for compliments from the ladies, this is going to do the job. And number 1, pure smell of this thing is damn amazing. What you've got with this fragrance on top, you've got cardamom, in the mid you've got jasmine and leather, and in the base you've got amber, patchouli and moss. This is a super smooth, gentle, delicate leather with a touch of sweetness that is super, super sexy. Man or woman, this is absolutely amazing. So for the smell, the high quality that you're getting within here, we can't not talk about how good this thing smells. So when we put them all together, we've got the versatility, the performance, the price being reasonable, the compliments this will get you, and the fact that it smells damn amazing. I think Tom Ford's Ombre Leather EDP is a stunning fragrance that everybody needs to own. Now I would never usually say this, but I think if you like leather fragrances, this is one you could blind buy and not have any issues. It's a stunning fragrance that I've not heard anyone say they don't like. Absolutely amazing. Tom Ford Ombre Leather EDP, worth all the money. Also, very lastly, I just wanted to touch on the EDP, which I have here, versus the newer Parfum version. So when I heard there was going to be a Parfum, I kind of thought, is this going to be worth it? I had a feeling for me it was going to be a bit redundant, because this is so good itself. It's strong enough smelling, it lasts long enough, and I just thought, I don't know what the need for a Parfum version would be. Now, I haven't tried it on skin, but I did smell it as I was going through the airport, and initially I thought it just smelled a little bit harsher. It would certainly be less versatile from what I picked up on it. You know, generally when I hear Parfum, I think it's just going to be a more intense version. I think they've changed up some of the notes slightly in it, but I think when this is running low now, unfortunately, I think I'm going to go back and just purchase this straight up, because I think it does possibly offer a little bit more and a little bit more versatile, ever so slightly cheaper. But as I say, the smell, the performance, I don't need anything more than this. So yeah, that was just my final thoughts on this versus the Parfum. But guys, that's it for another video. Give us a thumbs up if you like this. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more content, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, bye.